Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a strong top. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Whoa, back to...
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Schwarber becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone out in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson is there, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter,
Digging in now, Tyler Flowers.
Flowers.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. To short, hit hard. Russell's got it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting seventh,
Striding into the box, Lane Adams. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Bryant's got to get rid of it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Batting eighth, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Brave. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Hit in the air to right field. Inciarte's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Here's Addison Russell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 27 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth. Right
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Hayward. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Number 17 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Line softly toward the hole, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as you'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Number 1 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Number 27.
Into the box now, number 27, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in, really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the double steal is on here. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front, as this is going to be back up into the stands. A foul ball. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Played on the backhand on the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he gets ahead 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores. 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on base.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Happ is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
A leadoff base hit, that's the last thing he wanted to see here to start the 3rd inning. He's already given up 5 hits. He's been struggling and pitching out of the stretch. Hasn't looked.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Adams has a beat on it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit.
Hey, sometimes.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Inciarte ranging back to the track. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on this. Ready for another chance. Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Flowers.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it. Half. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Lane Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And a neck high fastball that time.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The 3-1 coming from Lester. He's running towards second. Back up the. Oh, no, that got him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 17. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Leading off
so stepping in,
fourth.
Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Addison Russell. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Addison Russell.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup,
right,
he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging. In and looking for more. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left. Digging in once again, number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 1.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now that's popped up. Baez trying to get there on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 27 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a slide, and he's in there at the plate, and that'll tie the ball game at 3.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Justin Wilson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Justin Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras is after it, and he is in there.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the 1st out. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Anthony
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Suzuki has it, and the throw is there to record the 1st out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed for the 1st strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
He might have been setting him up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
The batter, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Lane Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into shallow right. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-1.
1-1.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Number 1.
Ready once again. Number 1.
Please.
2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pedro Strop will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Way out in front.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Freeman will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Number 17 is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Digging in and looking for more, number 27. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman number 5.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Catcher, Kurt
now
Suzuki.
batting, Kurt Suzuki. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a line drive. The 0-1 on its way. In the air to left. Zobrist is there. And that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Addison.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and they have taken the lead. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, the rain is coming down hard here. It's definitely getting wet out there. Look at the outfielders. Those poor guys, they always get soaked out there in the outfield. All I got to say, though, is I'm glad I'm sitting right here in the booth next to you, Matt, and not down there on the field.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Ian Happ
is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off and running is Hayward. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 44.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. It swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me. That
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So here's Ender Inciarte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Zobrist has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run, but 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now.
Now batting,
At the
Left
plate,
fielder,
Lane Adams. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1. They're still. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Catcher Wilson
Grounded fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is the center fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Second baseman number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Addison Russell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Jose Ramirez.
Russell. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 17. Your attention, please.
Safe situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 17 is retired to kick off the inning. Number 1 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 27.
Stepping up to the plate, number 27. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Pedro Strop claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mike Foltynewicz permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Brendan Morrow hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.